Meteorologist Anthony Baglione has more on that forecast now from the WRAL Severe Weather Center.
Megan, certainly been a soaker of a day for us with this very potent center of low pressure pushing through right now. Let's get us right over to radar here. You can see still our entire viewing area talking this rainfall. Really no improvement for us right now. We're starting to see it lighten up a little bit out of our viewing area, but we still can't rule out showers and storms here through the remainder of tonight. We take a zoomed in view. This is around the triangle right there. The radar sweeping around just southeast of Garner. This is a pretty heavy batch you see showing up right there. The yellows on the map, even that band kind of getting close to Rocky Mount. You get under these, it's going to be pouring down rain and the windshield wipers going really fast. So if you're headed out this evening, just be careful. We go down closer to where this other band is setting up right over Wilson, heading toward Rocky Mount, Red Oak. This is going to continue to push toward eastern North Carolina, and that again could have some pretty heavy rainfall. South of the triangle right now, Dunn, Roseboro, Clinton, this is all continuing to be pretty heavy, and then maybe have a little bit of a break there near Magnolia out of our viewing area. Let's talk about the wind gusts though too. This has been a big time factor for us this afternoon. About 24-mile-per-hour gusts in Rocky Mount, 20 to 25 around the triangle. We have seen some pockets where it's gotten up to about 35 to even 45. And that is why we do have a high wind warning in place south of the triangle. It gets very close to the city of Raleigh, but not including Raleigh at this point. Sanford, Goldsboro, Fayetteville, isolated wind gusts up to about 50 miles per hour here, probably over the next, let's say, 30 minutes to an hour or so before that starts to go down just a little bit. There's also a tornado watch in place out of our viewing areas. You get close to the coast, so that could be a primary concern where our greatest severe weather threat is at. For us, we're looking at the blustery conditions. Of course, the rainfall continuing. Flash flooding could be an issue tonight. We bump futurecasts ahead to about 11 o'clock or so. Wind gusts there in the blue boxes, 25 to 35 miles an hour. Some spots could be a little bit stronger than that. The rainfall continues, and then it finally starts to lighten up, Megan, as we head into early tomorrow morning. A dry Monday, but it will still be very blustery to start the week.
All right, Anthony, thank you. We are now following breaking news in Wake County. While trying to help a driver stuck in a ditch on I-87 South, 2 men were hit and killed. Take a look. A car lost control while speeding, ran off the road, and again hit those 2 people assisting. 45-year-old Roger McMurray died on scene, and 53-year-old Gregory Harmon died at the hospital. Now, 46-year-old Eric Rivas was that driver, and he is now facing multiple charges. That includes misdemeanor death by vehicle and exceeding a safe speed. Impairment is not suspected. More on that story is coming up at 6, but in the meantime, here's what else we're following on WRAL.
We do want to remind you to download the WRAL News app. Our team of meteorologists will be tracking the radar and sharing updates throughout the day to help you stay safe as the storms move in.
And of course, we saw it with last weekend's storms, and you should be prepared for it today. The risk of large branches, even whole trees coming down on your property. That heavy rain mixed with wind, of course, is a recipe for disaster. The rain loosens the soil, and a big gust can bring down trees, both big or small. We spoke with Tim Robbins, owner of ArborMax Tree Service, about assessing the risk.
With the cold temperatures that we have, the trees aren't absorbing as much water, so it sits in the soil longer. Anytime you go outside in the wintertime, you know, if it's been a week and a half since it's rained, you know that the ground's going to be cold and it's going to have moisture in it. So the inch of rain can definitely, cause catastrophic failure to the root system with winds.
And under state law, if a healthy tree that does not appear to be a danger falls, the person who sustains the damage has to pay for it. However, if the owner of an obviously dead tree has not taken care of it and is aware of it, they can be held responsible.
Campbell Law will open the Richardson Family Education Equity Clinic in January.